Hey everyone, thanks for having me. My name is Alex, and I'm a remote sensing scientist who works on pastoralism and livestock in West Africa. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the GARBAL system, which is an information system that provides decision-making support to farmers and herders in West Africa. So I want to talk a little bit about the context of this project. So GARBAL works in the West African Sahel, which is this area between Senegal and Chad. It's semi-arid and predominantly pastoral, which means that a large part of the population depends on mobile livestock herding for their livelihoods. Has one rainy season per year and is quite volatile, so it can go from drought from one year to flood the next. And so as a result, as you can imagine, people who depend on naturally occurring biomass and water for their livelihoods need to have location-based information in order to move their animals. They've used this data for centuries. They need to know, will it rain? If it's rained, the price of animals and cereals, whether or not there's pasture, whether there's infrastructure to accommodate them. And not a lot of channels exist that can provide this sort of information to herders. They can use traditional systems of scouts, existing networks, but there aren't so far a lot of information channels that exist to provide, for instance, remote sensing information or up-to-date weather forecasts. And as you can see, they move their animals around up to 7 months out of the year, and in an area which can quickly go from lush green lakes and ponds to dry, arid zones within the same year. This bottom right is the same picture, by the way. Having up-to-date information is of critical importance. And that's where GARBAL comes in. So GARBAL is an information service that operates in West Africa, in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, and it provides farmers and herders with this up-to-the-date information on pasture, water, and critically weather forecasts, market prices. It's provided through local telecom operators and is offered through a consortium. So it has SNV, a Dutch NGO, HSS, a Dutch geospatial company, the ministries of livestock in all three countries, and Orange in Burkina Faso and Mali, and Airtel in Niger. And in 2023, the Burkina Faso branch of GARBAL had 2 million calls, so it's being used quite a lot. And here is roughly the information chain. You have satellite information on vegetation, biomass, surface water availability, and weather forecasts that's put into a dashboard, which is read by a call center agent. The end user calls the call center agent to get that information. So here is it in a little more, here's it in a flow chart that explains, I think, a little bit better. So you have your pastoralist, your herder, who calls the call center. The call center, the pastoralist wants to know how is the pasture in Tessit, that's a village in northern Mali. The call center agent gets vegetation and water data, ground data on market information, herd concentration, pasture quality, and pulls up a map on their computer. Looks at the area around Tessit, sees a big red area, knows that the pasture situation isn't good, and then tells the herder, the pasture is not ideal. So what works really well about this system is, first of all, it uses already an existing information system, the telephone. So pastoralists have been using mobile phones for a very long time to get information, but they needed to depend on their own network. Now they can use this same tool that they've used before, mobile phone, but also have access to information from satellites, from the internet. So they have access to a much wider scope of information. And also, the pastoralist does not need internet connectivity. So all they need is a phone net. All they need is a regular mobile phone to be able to get in touch with the call center. And so the call center acts as a very important intermediary between the pastoralist and the information. And so I think I'd like to do a quick demonstration of the interface. Just kidding, we actually don't have time. So I think I will just leave you with a thank you and some links here. You can check out the interface actually for yourself. The data is free and openly accessible to anybody. So check out these links if you'd like to see more about how it works. And you can email me or get in touch with me below. And in the meantime, I look forward to your questions. Thanks.